Here was good. This is the Ozzy and Sid report. Like for real, bro. This is the Ozzy and Sid report. I want to say it two more times. This is the Ozzy and Sid report. Third time for Doctor Umar. This is the Ozzy and Sid report. So also tune in to at Straight Shooters 94 for my guest host and co-host Shid and Big Sid at Straight Shooters 94. Yo, hello new world. Yo. I'm gonna be covering this content. I'm letting you know right now, probably numerous amounts. I'm gonna definitely probably if you listen to this content before, like I said, we going viral news off of two views. That's right, even 2 people or 2 billion people watching it. As long as I get the word out. I said before I talked about the scanning light in the sky. What the fuck is that about? The drones floating around, the terrorists. Remember those ports? They plan to go back on strike again. So that's what I need the media resources on, not the Diddy trial. But the Diddy trial is funny. Yeah, I won't be honest because I'm a pretty candid person, even in IRL and or here. I mean, shit, Ozzy is actually one of my nicknames. So yeah, we gonna definitely get to it because yeah, I am a victim. Just like I like to binge watch Maury Povich. You the daddy. She's a man. Like, yo, what the fuck? And Jerry Springer. Yeah, like it's entertaining. I'm sorry, it's entertaining at the end of the day. How do I feel? Be honest with you. There's a lot of his counterparts that are different complexions, got the same shit he got, and even worse. But them stories is dead. And we keep hearing that. And I mean, it just is what it is. Now, do I condemn and condone a lot of this shit he did? Hell no. Not even on the moral stance of even bring it to court. Like, this is why we gotta get these jokes off. And we wanna do serious content because I don't wanna keep coming back to this because so much you can learn from this. It's like there's a lot of psychoanalysis you can do on this whole situation. If you want to get in the game, he's got positive things like he's a great businessman. There's so much you can learn from this. But yo, bro, when Cassie said in court after homeboy was finished with her, he was like, yo, scrambling and scraping, daddy, scrambling and scraping, super pause, and definitely that's a disclosure on this whole content right now. All this content I do on Diddy, super pause, yo, super pause indictment on this whole shit. Like for real, because you scrambling and scraping for dude to finish off on you to get it on, not just your chest, your nipples, and the other thing, the other thing, yo, they actually documented that he was giving directions, bro. On the, like, do you realize he's a king cuck and he don't give a flying what? Diddy don't yo, Diddy is such a character. I'll talk to some other codes. We're gonna have another content he's gonna be in. It's not all just about that. We naming like the top 10 gangsters, top 5 dead or alive all time. Shout out to Jadakiss, man. One of the top 10 rappers that we got in. We gonna talk about that content. That's gonna be Shid and Sid. So from the Ashtray Shooters 94, my guest and guest host and co-host. So yo, the fact that this nigga was giving directions on what to do. Yo, you that much of a freak. The time he came down the steps, like, yo, you Weezer, you straight or you gay or you bi, whatever. He's like, yo, whatever I feel like in the moment, daddy. Like, yo, only him scrambling and scraping, bro. This is too funny. I didn't even get to the serious part of the trial in the court. How could go his way? How couldn't go his way? Like the main thing is the bombshell a bluff or not? Because one thing we know about the feds, they don't just waste their resources. Or is this shit just built off emotional? Do you do a lot of dirty shit? Yeah, but then some shit is just like, yo, it's just character assassination. It's just freaky. I really don't give a fuck. Why waste time on this? Tell me about these goddamn terrorists and how this is going to affect the ports. That's what I want to know. Because damn, the other day I spent like $1.20 on Walmart. Now, yes, Walmart. And I thought I was like, yo, am I at Whole Foods? Because I only got like 3.5 items. I don't know how you get 3.5 items in the bag. Nah, that was Walmart, bro. So I want to know. But anyway, back to these jokes, bro. This is directing pornos. Yeah, pissing them out, daddy. Yeah, I like that. scrambling and scraping daddy. Yo, do the Diddy. This is Diddy. I run the city. I get down busy. My name is Diddy. On my chest. Oh, icky, icky. Oh, sticky, icky. I'm sorry, I know it was way off beat. I was on the ones and threes on some bullshit. Not like us. That's how Drake be rapping. But he gets that shit fly off. But then Drake is in it. That's another thing. All the celebrities, yo, for all you, for the whole fandom of the LeBrons, man, I hope he can get up out of that shit. Because that's one of the few movies black man. That's the type of celebrity I like. I'll never get crazy. And that's another thing. People have to start to stop idolizing. They even say in all the religious books, no matter what religion, even people that don't even believe in higher power, they all say, yo, you don't idolize another person, bro. Be a fan of their work. Yes. You be Diddy got a lot of joints as far as music. Lot of hits. Lot of hits. But you just don't do it because this is what happens. And then you should really look for people you locally know that's doing it, because then that's better to kind of celebritize them in this pause. Because I don't know if this is the right word, whatever. But because if you got asked somebody like, yo, listen, I can strive for it and get better, not hate something that's motivation. So that's why you're a celebrity. That's why I can talk about these people, because I'm a celebrity. Am I going to cancel the catalog? Nah, bro. It's too much. It's damn near the pause of R. Kells was tough, but we do lines with kids. Yeah, people selective. We human. We think like the whole Kanye came out. He was saying what his little comments, what he said. But to be honest with you, does it kind of make me sick to the stomach? Yeah, but it don't. It's just fact. It really don't affect me. So yeah, Kells just. I don't know, but anyway, that's a whole other story. But what I'm saying is, don't idolize these people. Just be a fan of their work. That's why I can talk about Diddy in certain ways, because honestly, at the end of the day, niggas get shot every day, B. Niggas is doing the same freaky shit he's doing. The dude is the wrestling CEO. Doing the same shit. Just with white strippers and XP stars from like early 2000s. Savannah King. Joanna Lust. I don't even know these real people, but that's what I don't know if it's one of the McMahons, or is it? It doesn't matter. I ain't trying to get going. But anyway, one of the wrestling CEOs. Well, same shit as Diddy. So that's what I'm saying. They at least let us take care of our own. But Diddy is just funny, bro. I'm sorry. I just gotta get these. I want to have jokes on this shit every time we cover it. Yo, when Sid is up here, I know he gonna be going crazy. Like laugh ass emojis, like all in the comments, like back to back. Like you see what the title is. So I like it when you scrambling and scraping, daddy. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, fabulous. Give me your name, daddy. Yeah, we need a party. Odds, shot, scrambling. Yo, in the prison cartoons, the one he told the dude, he was like, hey, but you in here. He was like, hold up, daddy. You think I'm in here with you? You in here with me. You're like, yo, you gotta watch that. You gotta watch that. Diddy is funny. I hope the people that kind of relate, because I'm just laughing over here, just talking about the people that relate and know what I'm talking about. It's just funny just to recap this shit, bro. Like this nigga, they literally in federal court, in the highest of federal courts, Homeland Security, hearing about this nigga and his sex tapes. That's all it is. So, but now, I don't want to know anything bombshell. Here's my bombshells. What's really going on with the Biggie murder? We all want to know. That's a big ass. Biggie, that's probably one of the tops. Kim Porter, top. So Kim Porter, Biggie, those are the tops. What made Mace open the church besides hustle for money? What else? What else is bombshell? The blow up, the arson joint. Well, we want to know the truth to that. What did he do to Bieber? The Bieber, man, goddamn, bro, that boy. What did he do on that joint? And damn, what else? Oh, and side note, that's the other bombshell I want to know in sports. I don't even need the Knicks to grab a ring. I'm Philly home team all day. Only other teams I ever like in any sports is Mavericks, Titans because it was a new franchise. I like the players on there. And then it was the 49ers back in the day. Red has always been my color. And then they had um, Steve Young, Jerry Rice, Sanders. They had a lot. That was a team, bro. And as just young, Philly was always home base. So shout out to the Sixers, all our third pick and all that. But anyway, I just want to see and the Knicks not going to choke. At least they get to the series to get to the ring. If they get that, that's a bombshell I want to see. But yeah, the bombshell on the Fed side with Diddy. What did you do to believe it? Why did Mace become a reverend? Kim Porter joined, which he was connected to Biggie, the arson, and what else? Oh, the college thing where everybody died. He neglected the safety. They could probably really prove that. That's kind of easy because if you a club promoter, you're promoting an event, and you don't have that type of insurance, and you invested in that, then yeah, negligence. That's easy. What else? Oh, and this is my personal bombshell. I don't know if anybody else said this, but it had breaking news. So one of his famous rappers that we all know, when he was dating what? Jenny from the Block. That's when she was Jenny from the Block, and that thing was hitting. Looky, no touchy, touchy. I love my wife. Nah, I just had to get that shot. I had to do that little punk moment. But family man out here, all right. I got a whole wife, all right. Black wife, black and chocolate and pretty. Black kids, okay? So don't be throwing no indictments. I see how y'all do it, but no, don't go my history. All my kids. No, I don't got no history like that. I don't want no smoke, no indictments, no civil cases, none of that. No mitigation over here. Oh shit, hell nah. No hoppins, no hippity hops. But anyway, I think when he was dating Jimmy from the Block, and the rapper that we all know, that took the time for him, is the Prime Minister himself. Is from one of the West Indian Islands. Pacing Biggie with the voice, Sean. Oh, my voice is all raspy. Hey yo, bad boy, Sean. Yo, all alleged, super pause, only for context, sampling, promo. Not making money over it. I don't know if it's true, but conspiracy theorists, kind of a genius. I just don't show it off. I like to show my genius in action. But this is my genius if I was, because I have taken legal classes. I'm not a living room lawyer, a couch, whatever attorney. I'm not that shit. I got hours in college, credited universities in business and law, criminal, all that. Circus. So anyway, I think Sean, allegedly, super pause, taking that shit. Not only that, you had to get deported. You was a hot rapper. Then you still owe after that. And you was moving up, blowing up pause, on the arson pause, no pun intended pause. You was blowing up as a rapper, bro. Sean was hot back in the days, pause. And then you in that. But to even just you just getting locked up, taking the case, and you get deported. That's nasty work. Change his life. And see that point, forget the no snitch rules, no gangster street rules. Because Sean might have probably been supporting his family. Who knows? His father was prime minister. Probably he had help with that money that he was getting. Who knows? Who knows if Sean was down? And when you affect somebody's life like that, just being the man and just having goals you put in the work, and you take like you snatch and take when you snatch and take work and goals and accomplishments, and you place your bullshit on me. Now it would be different. Like yo, all right, you do 3 to 5, he gets him out. You know, even if you didn't pay him, you just release him out of his contract. You know, all right, could have had some time and connecting with the right people. That kind of bit. But the fact you left him in there and he got deported, funny how he got deported and he got deported. Funny, because I think he served the time, then he got deported. That's crazy. I don't know if he was midway. I don't know the facts on that, but it's just funny. He did spend some time here and then he got deported. Like why? Yeah. So if you put two and two together now, somebody ever had the vengeance for Biggie outside of Mrs. Wallace? Because I think Mrs. Wallace is singing up there too. If you could drop a couple of hints, clues, you ain't even got to say it outright. Just use that directional 48 laws of power, little psychoanalyst tricks. Like, hey, you heard this guy did, oh yeah, he likes to, he does that, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know about Diddy, how he did y'all dirty in business. Probably he could have talked to, and remember, even no matter what status of the country, you're still a world leader. You're not just of the state, you're the prime minister of the country. So he has at least some connections, even if you don't have the status. And probably Diddy did do some international shit, but probably wasn't as threatening just the people he's connected to. And then probably Sean was like, hey, he's connected to you. You got this shit on talent. Hey, I can make that. Just that and the third. And you went against the company, you got millions. Ooh. I can see that. I can see a duo team. I can see Sean and Mrs. Wallace. Because Mrs. Wallace passed away. Now, Mrs. Wallace, I don't even think, I don't know how old she was, but Biggie was, no, she could be at that age, but who knows? Because I think Sean, I think I've been hearing about these LA fires connected with Diddy. Because even the whole LA fire doesn't have to do with it, but you'd be surprised when you powerful and rich, how there's been a lot of things in history that were at massive, severe levels, like severe levels of massive numbers of people getting hurt behind powerful people trying to cover something up. Allegedly, Sister Pauls, I don't know. But see, these are the things I want to cover because it could come out. I think those bombshells. I think, like I said, that was my big bombshell. Sean might have been the initial whistleblower, even might have added on Mrs. Wallace. Kim Porter, the believer, Biggie's death. Oh, and what did you do to the total contract? Just give them their money. Damn, I think they was the only ones that ain't get a cent, nigga. They did them worse than like TLC in their first 2 years. That's crazy work. But anyway, this is the Oz and Sid report. This is more of a laid back joint. I just had to jump on here because I haven't been making content. I got some technical things going behind the scenes. I'm basically running up out of that storage, but that's easily going to be fixed. But yeah, we just let you know we out here still delivering this content. Get the bag, make an impact. Hello, new world. We out. The Ozzy and Sid report. And check out at Straight Shooters 94.